A high-tension occasion. Two teams ready to go at it, knowing that interest levels are off the charts, with the focus on the drama and the outcome. Who will come out on top? Stay with us. We'll have it all for you coming up next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. I'm Derek Ray, your match commentator, and alongside providing all the tactical analysis is Stuart Robson. And it's going to be fascinating to see how these two sides fare as they come up against each other. It's the Flyboys versus the Kickers.
Well, Derek, we can talk about coaches and their methods, but it's now down to the players. Which ones are going to stand out, who will affect the game, and who will have the greater desire? It should be a cracking game, though.
And a timely intervention. Well, not pretty, but very gritty. A delivery. A decisive clearance it was. Joe. The Kickers losing possession. And he's won the ball. Beautifully weighted ball. And not the best clearance. And the attack fizzling out. Given away by the Flyboys. Free kick awarded then by the referee. Nice looking move this. Can he put them in front? Yes is the emphatic answer. And you have to say it was on the cards. Well, the Kickers get the ball moving again, and a swift response is required after this setback. Dangerous looking attack. Really good build-up, but no end product. That's a good-looking ball. And over the byline, goal kick coming up. Chase. Take it away. Well, it was almost the ideal pass, but out of play it goes. Ricardo. What to like about that pass? And very deftly cut out. Yoon. Just the challenge that was required. And the Flyboys could get in behind the defence. Through ball attempted, but completely overhit. Yoon. Getting forward. This could be the equaliser. But oh, what an important save. How about that?
Well, at least he hit the target, but he should really beat the keeper from there. They should be level now.
The Flyboys using width to good effect here, but timely defending when it mattered. Yoon. Fluency of movement. Well, it was a good-looking sequence, but it comes to an end. And space to cross it. And defensive play to be applauded. And the ball in behind the defenders. Oh, thwarted there. And what a piece of defending we've just witnessed. Chabo. Joe. Could be troublesome. Superbly read and executed. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Oh, to level the match. Oh, no, it's gone a-begging.
Well, they can't miss opportunities like that. What a chance to equalise. Well, no surprise there. The kickers have certainly enjoyed more of the possession over the last 15 minutes and have created one or two good chances with it. If they can continue to play with this domination, it's only a matter of time before they draw level.
Well, first they have a bit of defending to do. It is to be a throw-in. And the kickers have possession again. Ricardo. Intelligent threaded pass here. The referee has decided there will be just 1 minute of added time. The first half here comes to an end. Well, advantage flyboys after the first 45, but plenty of time for a few twists and turns along the way in this game. Sears. Ricardo. Fairly easy for the referee to spot that deflection, so now a throw-in. Using his physical strength to shield it. Schweinsteiger. And Kim with it. Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. Well, that's splendid play. Big chance. And the keeper's hand does the trick. Well, he stumped it out of there without much fuss. Well, attacking possibilities here for the Flyboys. Well, nearly shaving the post with that header. Chase. Oh, that's a super piece of defending. And teammates around him. But nothing comes of it. Chase. Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Well, it's a good move in the making from the Flyboys. Ricardo. Well, he's given us away. Schweinsteiger. Joe. Is it going to be? Able to close down the shot. Ricardo. No luck keeping possession. Really showing off his wide range of passing skills. Well, kickers are showing good width here. Who can he pick out? It looks promising. And well positioned to clear. Might work out. Sears. There to take it away. Joe. Chase. Well, a decent position for the kickers to find themselves in. But really sticking to their task defensively. Ricardo. Well, that's how to dispossess your opponent. Well, no time to waste. Can they find an equaliser? Good piece of defending. And a decent delivery. And the attack carried promise, but petered out. Well, breaking at pace is always a possibility. Well, they promised much on the break, but ultimately delivered little. This could square the game. But no, that's to the goalkeeper. Opportunity not taken.
Well, you're absolutely right, Derek. The keeper's done really well there, but really that should have been the equaliser, and there's not long left now.
And a good challenge to bring that attack to an end. Well, we've entered the final 5 minutes. And offside, unfortunately. Given away by kickers. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. A good effective pressure high up the pitch. Illegal play, and hence a free kick. Good-looking move. And it's a moment he would like to have back, if possible. Well, on the attack, hunting for a late equaliser here. A corner then, and with time running out, they've got to ask questions. could level it. And there goes the final whistle. And the home fans are going to be happy about this outcome.
Well, Derek, they didn't dominate the game by any means today, but overall...
A game to whet the appetite. A match certain to entertain and enthrall. But the big question is, who has the qualities necessary to succeed? There is so much on the line. Stay tuned for all the live action next on EA TV. Good evening and welcome ahead of what should be a pulsating night of football. My name's Derek Ray and delighted to have alongside me, as usual on these occasions, Stuart Robson. And the stage is set for clubs match action. Stuart, your expectations?
Well, a quick start to the game is all important here today, and I'm sure both managers will have drilled that into the players. But they also have to play with composure and a tactical understanding. It should be a good game.
Sin. Now, what can the Flyboys do from this position? Nice looking pass. It's with Graham. Abase has it. So a throw in here. Ricardo. That's effective pressure, high up the pitch. A concession of a corner here. And they're going for the short one. Dangerous ball. Half-hearted clearance. Oh, that's textbook goalkeeping. Who's going to get on the end of it? Well, you're not going to bamboozle the goalkeeper with a corner like that. And the Flyboys with the ball again. And it's played into the centre. And clears the danger. Just not looking confident in possession. And scope for them to produce something exciting. The referee spotted the infringement, and it will be a free kick in a position of genuine menace. So a corner kick it'll be following the deflection. And over it comes. And making sure it wasn't problematic.
Your wife is waiting for you. Thank you.
Read that pass all the way, cutting it out. Now what can they do from here? Oh, surely! Oh, can you believe what we've just seen? I think we're going to be viewing that goal time and time again.
Well, what a piece of skill this is. It had everything. Agility, technique and power. It's a great goal.
Going well. Well, he has the measure of his man. Keeping the ball moving. Now, can the Krakens take advantage of the corner kick situation? Playing it short. And crossed in there. Well, thumped clear. What was the chance they could get caught out on the break here? And with that, they thwarted the opportunity. Abate. Will it happen for them? Well, that's how to keep the opposition at bay. Incisive pass. Well, the post got in the way. Did well to clear it away.
Well, had that gone in, the game was firmly in their hands. Now, though, they've got to make sure they don't let this slip.
Yes, in possession again, and maybe another opportunity developing here. And a fine tackle. Now the Kraken's moving the ball forward. What can they do from here? Well, play stopped. It is a free kick. And snuffing out the danger. This could be the equaliser. And he thwarted the attack with a masterful tackle. And that is how to win the ball high up the pitch. A decisive clearance it was. It might be. Oh, marvellous. And a goal. Well, it looks easy when you can put them away like that. So underway again, and a 2-0 advantage here. Sears. Intelligent threaded pass here. Oh, that is a wonderful piece of challenging. Could be dangerous. Well, it nearly worked out, and a fine interception. No real threat, you've got to say. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, didn't miss by very much, and never easy to strike it on the volley in that fashion.
Well, from that range, though, it should be a goal. At least it should hit the target.
Well, not quite what he wanted to do with the pass. 1 minute of stoppage time has been added on. Sin. And there it is, the half-time whistle. And the second half is underway. It really was a big statement made by the Fly Boys in the first half. Might lead to a chance. A danger here as he runs at them. Delivered into the box, and he's clear as lines. Really getting stuck in. Graham. Pal. And the Kraken's looking dangerous, but nothing comes of it. Good defending it was. And they'll get ready for the throw-in. And the flyboys exploiting the space on the wing. Disappointing cross and gobbled up by the keeper. And a free kick awarded by the referee. Abase has it. Intercepted effortlessly. Well, they keep passing away. Just wanted to get it out of there. And a timely intervention. Pal. Graham. Ricardo. Well, he's lost the ball. Abase has it. And passing it through. Great vision to switch the play. Decent looking pass. It comes to absolutely nothing. "20 minutes to go. Can they get in behind them? Opportunity! Can he get the shot off? Oh, blocked it! Kraken's losing possession. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. Well, let's get more details on the injury situation from our pitchside reporter, Jeff Shreves.
Feeling down here is that he twisted his knee when turning. He's been testing it out ever since, but at the moment he's carrying on.
Cheers, Jeff. Now, let's see what they can do here. Played into the box. And clears the danger. A glorious chance. Determined defending. Ricardo. And fed forwards. And a goal to settle the issue once and for all.
Well, I have to say, this is a really good goal. Just look how well balanced he is. He knows he's going to be under pressure, but he shows great composure to hit the target.
Possession changing hands. Committed challenge. He has teammates around him. Might be a chance here. Still alive. And the assistant referee has raised his flag. Offside. And it's with Holland. Decent position. Let's fly here. Well, the shot more than decent. It had power, just couldn't find the target. And it's played into the centre. Oh, it was a crucial challenge. lopsided contest, 4-0. And so the final whistle here. The visitors come out on top, Stuart.
Well, it was a very assured performance, wasn't it? I was particularly impressed with their play going forward. Really lively.
for battle, ready to bring their skills to the pitch. And to the many keen observers, there is no alternative but to be on it from the outset. No quarter asked, no quarter given. Stay with us for every kick of the ball, live right here on EA TV. One of the great things about football is that no one knows for sure what's going to happen. Let's see what unfolds here tonight. I'm Derek Ray, getting ready to bring you all the action, accompanied by my broadcasting partner, Stuart Robson. And delighted to be bringing you clubs match action. How do you see the match going, Stuart?
Well, both teams know they need to start the game well here. Try to dominate the midfield area and get their creative players on the ball. This should be an interesting game, I think.
Read it well defensively. And the referee allowing advantage to accrue to them. Well, he's won the ball. Breathing a sigh of relief. Ball one. And the Dragons unable to retain possession. Holland. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Holland. He's in here. And the keeper's technical skills there for all to see.
Well, from that close in, that's a really good save. Such good reflexes.
Making sure nothing came of it. Might work out. Oh, good save. Now sending it in. Well, it just petered out. That's a nice looking ball. Very comfortable piece of defending. Plenty of space out wide for the flyboys. And making sure nothing untoward happened following the cross. Ricardo. And there's the feed into the box. Well, at one point on its flight, I wondered if the keeper would have difficulties, but no problems in the end. Well, that's one for them to pursue. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Passing it around, looking for the goal that would put them ahead. Crossed into the penalty area. Well, not a great cross, making the goalkeeper's job rather easy. There to win it back.
Attention s'il vous plaît, pour les besoins de la retransmission télévisée, deux drones se déplaceront pendant toute la durée du match. Merci.
Well, he stopped them in their tracks. Oh, moving it nicely. Really good build-up, but no end product. Released it nicely. Cuts in from the flank. Oh, good defending to stop a decent-looking attack. Throw-ins given. Sears. Well, it's a decent position for the flyboys to be in. And options in the centre. Well, it looks so promising, but a goal kicked the outcome. Promising pass. Well, he knew he had to get to the ball, and he did. Plenty of support here. But quick thinking defensively. A very good tackle. And the flyboys looking dangerous. It comes to absolutely nothing. And there it is, the half-time whistle. So back underway here into the second half. The high press was on, and that's a fantastic tackle. Well, possibilities in the centre. Danger still on. Might be able to set up the chance. The referee correctly decided to play advantage. Well, we can give them high marks for their passing, but can they make this pressure count? Sears. And they continue to advance, and a lot of options here. And a harmless cross gobbled up. Clear to see who got the last touch, so a throw-in it'll be. And play halted, free kick given. And that was a very fine read. will help the cause. Well, that's common sense refereeing to play advantage. And forcing the error. Let's get the latest on the injury situation from our pitchside man, Jeff Shreves.
Real concern for the Brents now, because it looks like he landed with his elbow underneath his body, and that's causing him some serious pain at the moment.
Cheers, Jeff. Well, nicely cut out. Now what can they do with the ball? Well, this could really help the cause. Well, an opportunity here for them to get their noses in front from the corner. And over it comes, and taking care of the situation. That's a useful cross. Half-hearted clearance. And defensive play to be applauded. Given away by Dragons. Plenty of support here. Well, it was a foul, but good use of advantage by the referee. Couldn't find a teammate. Throw in here. Good work from the Dragons to win back possession. Good weight on that pass. Great block. And a throw-in forthcoming. It's not a bad ball. And there it breaks down, but credit to the defence. Oh, nice ball over the top to chase. Really committed defending. That's what you call defending from the front. Possibilities here. Delightful pass. What can they do from this corner? The minutes ticking away in this game. It's a short one. And the danger cleared. Now he must favour the cross. In position. Well, you've got to give him credit for that piece of defending. Holland. 5 minutes of the 90 still to go, and the teams cannot be separated. And the attack coming to nothing. Well, keeping it on the ground, slightly off target, however. Tremendous intuition to win it back. How can they nudge in front late on here? Who can he pick out? It might still be problematic. Can he finish? Vital intervention. They're making it so difficult for them to hit the target. Brilliantly blocked. Cross towards that far post. Well, in fact, a good but straightforward claim by the keeper. tackle. And he has options available. Firing it in. Thwarting him. And now a corner. Can they take advantage of it? Playing it in. That is that after 90 minutes. They are level and extra time is coming up. Understandable that fatigue might set in. A strength-sapping night for all concerned as the first period of extra time begins. Can he play it in? Now a decent position. Real chance. Great defending. A chance to nudge in front. Corner kick here. And efficient defending. Well, a clear foul, but the referee letting the play flow. Possession lost by the Dragons. Rather congested in the middle of the park. Good move in the making from the Dragons. Credit to him for the challenge, and the throw-in conceded. Well, goal kick, just as it was looking promising. Oh, what a perfect ball now. How about this? Good idea. Well, it looked like a good ball, but cut out in the end. And playing it through. Well, not allowed to continue. He had drifted into the offside position.
Well, if he takes a step back to the ball and then spins in behind, he'll be onside. But he does know where the space is.
Ricardo. Well, that effort was always going wide. He's not going to be best pleased with himself.
Well, the stats tell you everything. Their finishing just hasn't been good enough. They've controlled much of the game, but they need to start taking some of these opportunities.
Well, let's see. Maybe this attack will prove more productive. Not a huge chunk of added time. 1 minute. Ricardo. And the first period of extra time comes to an end. Still level here. away they go again. Second period of extra time has commenced. A very timely interception. Well, attacking possibilities here for the Flyboys. And the ball back with Dragons now. Shaping to shoot. Still could be dangerous. And a touch off the defender last of all, so a corner. And short it is. Well, there was impending danger, but good defending. Well read to ease the pressure. The Flyboys using width to good effect here. And delivered into the box. And he dealt with that ball played in rather well. Can they grab the lead late on? Oh, lovely ball. And mopping up defensively.
Well, the fans are making so much noise here. They believe the winner's coming, but it needs a moment of inspiration for one of those players out on the pitch. What a finale we've got.
Took a really smart piece of defending to stop them. Ricardo. Well, doesn't have to do it on his own. A disappointing end to the move. Well, the electronic board showing one additional minute. Quick thinking to win it back. Laid into the centre. With plenty of time and space. It always had the potential to go the distance, and it has, so a penalty shootout is next. And so the penalty shootout about to commence, and as a player, this is when you have to hold your nerve. And he finds the net, he could hardly miss. Well, agonising for any keeper, nearly kept it out. And he scores! Job done from the spot. Oh, brilliant goalkeeping. In it goes. He had to score, and he does. And he steps up to take the shot. And confidently converted. So much on the line with regard to this penalty. Goalkeeper beaten from the spot. Well, it comes down to this. In, and they win. A mountain of pressure on him, but he withstands the test, and they've gone and won it.
Well, cool, composed, and really good technique. A match-winning penalty, and probably deserved over the course of the game.